Alright, just making a quick video and just talking about why I bought this Bluetti AC50S. So actually this is the second one I bought. The first one I bought was the blue model, so the one that's black and blue. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about like why I chose this model. So this was actually my second power station. The very first one I bought was a small Jackery. So this was like a big upgrade for me. And it just had like a lot of features that the Jackery didn't have, plus it just had more capacity, right? And I actually bought this specifically because the very first solar panels that I bought, kind of like fixed, fixed rigid glass panels that I bought for my house. At the time I was just a newbie to all this solar stuff, right? So I didn't really know, like, I didn't really know what to look for and stuff like that, right? So I just ended up buying these ones that they kind of had like the right size, right, in the amount of power that I was looking for. But it turns out that they were kind of like oddball solar panels. I think the brand was HQST or something like that. Anyways, I think the brand is still around, but the panels I actually bought are discontinued as far as I know. But yeah, so they had like this odd voltage. The open circuit voltage was like right around 30 volts, and so that kind of led to some difficulties, because a lot of power stations like a few years ago, most of them they just had like a 30 volt maximum, for the MPPT, if they even had an MPPT, right? So this Bluetti AC50S actually has a 40 volt maximum solar input. So definitely it was like something that kind of stood out, right? And so that allowed me to run the panels that I have like no problem. And just a further thing to note is that if you didn't know, the temperature can affect the open circuit voltage on solar panels as well. So now that it's winter here where I'm at, so typically the voltage will actually be higher in colder temperatures, and then if it's really hot, it might actually be lower. So I've actually found that some power stations that have like a 30 volt cutoff, they can actually run my panels in the summer heat. But they can't in the winter, in the cold, because the voltage will actually be too high. So yeah, but with this unit, with the 40 volt, it was no problem, right? So and unfortunately, the newer model to the AC50S is this EB55, right? And they actually didn't continue with that voltage. So they actually have this listed at 28 volts max, I believe. Yeah, so 28 volts. So yeah, just a quick recap on why I bought the Bluetti AC50S in the first place. So yeah, hopefully you just found this interesting or helpful. And yeah, thanks for watching.